As you talk sports, they were talking boxing. Proudly joined by King Kenny. How are you feeling today after the press conference?
Feel good, feel great. I'm ready to go. Talk is done. That's all I have to say.
I wouldn't say it was trash talk, but we saw Salt Papi. He said that he can't not insults, but he said that, what did he say, that you're a one-handed fighter?
He waited for me to say something until he said that, which means he's more nervous to say whatever weakness I have than I am. I don't really care. Like, at the end of the day, it's a fight. He's not going to fight the same way. He's very one-dimensional, but he's got another coach in his camp. Yeah. So that means he's obviously switched up a few things. And like I said, we've been training to fight different styles of southpaw. So we'll be ready on fight night. and I was speaking to his coach. His coach was confident. He said to me, "Oh, you know, Salt's gonna knock Kenny out bad." His coach said that.
That's what his coach said to me.
When was the last time Salt knocked someone out?
Josh Brookner, wasn't it?
Exactly. And how long ago was that?
That was like 2020, early.
Who was he knocked out recently? No one. He's knocked out that guy in Dubai who had a massive weight advantage on, so you don't count that. So his coach can think that, but his coach has got to remember, I've never been knocked out. He has.
Never been dropped?
Never been dropped, never been knocked out.
So, I remember speaking to you.
You should have asked me that up there.
Yeah, I know, but I only get one question. It's pressure.
Yeah. Oh, fair enough. Because people don't ask me this. If people tell me that, then I have more to say. But it is what it is.
So, obviously, speaking to you in the gym, you said that you wanted to stop Salt Papi. Is that still the case?
That's still the case. That's still happening. And that's probably why he said that. Did you tell him that and then he said it?
I haven't spoken to him.
Oh, he didn't say that and he just randomly said that?
No, his coach came up to me and then he asked me what I thought about the fight. No. He started speaking about it. I asked how Salt Papi is. He said, oh yeah, he's good. He's going to knock him out. Good.
Fair enough.
So yeah, what round do you reckon it's going to be?
4th round, stoppage. I'm going to drown him, take him into deep waters. He's not ready for 6. He didn't even want to do 6 rounds. He tried changing it last minute to 5 rounds. This guy's not conditioned. He's not ready. Do you know what I mean?
Do you think he's got worse with the weight, you know?
Yeah, he's definitely, what's the opposite of progressed? Regressed?
Yeah, regressed.
Yeah, he's definitely regressed, but he's still a good fighter. But I will say he's not as sharp and not as strong as he used to be. But still, the speed is there. And that's why we've been working, with some speedy fighters. So, yeah.
Nico told me that he's coming out. Are we going to see the rest of the Beta squad?
Yeah, they're all coming out, all coming through. It's going to be another night like it was in Ireland. All the boys were there, witnessing the great win. That
was I remember everyone in the Argentinian flags. That was so funny.
Yeah.
So what did you make of that? I want to see that video that you took of the scuffle.
Look at my story. You see. But that was funny. I was like, woo, world star.
And I got a video from the stream of your reaction. I can't let it's cracking me up because you were right there. Wait, you almost got knocked back. Where is it? You almost got knocked back, but yeah. Which fight apart from your own are you looking forward to most?
Oh man, that heavyweight fight is going to be something. I love the energy. The heavyweight fight, Kells versus, you know what? Every fight on this card is very good, but for me, the heavyweight after watching that, Ben versus Jarvis, Gibb versus Slim, Deji versus Daewoo. Daewoo, yeah. So stacked card.
Now onto some more fun questions. So we've got a little fantasy tournament going on. The first matchup is Nico versus AJ. Who wins?
Nico, reach.
Chunks versus Sharky.
Chunks, speed.
Chunks versus Nico in the final.
Chunks versus Nico in the final. Nico reached.
Okay, another one. If you could rematch any fighter that you lost to, who would it be?
Tempa. Because the reason why is because first it's a big fight, it's a big rematch, and second of all, people don't understand the science behind boxing. I went in there not knowing what stance he was, and then he was a tall southpaw. I had to figure it out in the ring, and it was still a close fight. So can you imagine when I get my get back, when I know what he fights like?
Is that fight gonna happen?
He's retired, so no. But people don't realise I gave the blueprint to beating Tempa. If I had that blueprint, I would have done the same. Yeah. He's very brittle when his defence is not great at all.
And last couple, if you could headline any fight in any location against any fighter, who would it be?
New York, Madison Square Garden. Fighter, unknown, but I really want to fight in Madison Square Garden, New York, man. That would be nice.
That's it.
Probably like Campbell Hatton.
Yeah, I remember, what's it called? After that interview, also, by the way, that interview, yeah, you see that, everyone was trolling, people were cooking me as well.
I don't give a fuck. The game's the game, bro. It is what it is.
It got me like 1.7 million views.
There
So
you go. See, look, I'm trying to bust you here, man. You know the game.
So I asked this question to Deji. I want you to rank these 3 people. So Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, and Deji.
Mark them.
Rank them.
So Deji number 1. Malcolm X and Martin Luther King.
So obviously, we know there's a big gap towards Deji. And then finally, consistently 2 years ago in 2 days, that's when I first started my channel with you with my first interview. So I want to know, what piece of advice would you give me for my
All
future?
I can say is you and Fred are doing bits, and I was the person that got both of your first interviews in. Do you know how honoured I feel?
Yeah, you're putting everyone on.
Putting people on, man. But yeah, you're gonna obviously progress and go on to do big things. Like obviously, we've seen the progression from Fred. You started off small, but you're doing it right. You're going to the right events. You're getting the right interviews. So I'm very proud of you. Well done.
Thank you, appreciate it. Best of luck. Thank you.